welcome to Restored by Polish. I'm Krista. I'm doing another solo video here. So just to update you really fast before we talk about what's going on in today's video, Jacqueline is fine. She's doing great. They sold their house, so that's been big news. So she is very much busy packing. When she's not working, she's packing. So there's just a lot on her plate right now. So they're closed on their house, the house that they're in right now, in a couple weeks, and then they close on the new house that they put an offer on, which was accepted. So now they'll be closing on that house in, I think, maybe second week of April, I think is what she told me. So she's going to be really busy for the next little bit. So I told her just not to worry about this. Unfortunately, she did have to pull out of April PPU just because there was no way to do all of that while they were moving. And so it was just too much. So, which is fine. But here's the news. She'll be back. Restored by Polish will be back. Heel Stick will be back. All of that will be back. It's just a little bit of transition time for them to get settled into their new place. So, but she is doing great. She's loving life right now. She's doing wonderful. So I just want to let everybody know that. So let's get started with today's video, which is going to be another collab video. And this one is our top 5 green, well, actually it's not even green. It's just top 5 polishes for St. Patrick's Day. So I guess that could be anything, right? I mean, depending on how you want to celebrate St. Patrick's Day. There's definitely a St. Patrick's Day green color, but then I guess you always have gold for the pot of gold. And then the traditional color of St. Patrick is actually blue. So there could be a lot of different polish palette colors, I guess, that you could use for St. Patrick's Day. Mine happened to be all green. That's just what I chose this year. So again, this is a collab video. I will list in the description box below all of the usual suspects that are partaking in this. Thank you to Amanda, the Nail Polish Hound, for keeping us organized. And I don't know if Jackie's doing this one. She's usually the one that puts our list, our participant list together. So I'll have to insert text, I guess, in the video to know exactly who's doing the participants list. But please check that out and check out everybody else's videos. So without further ado, let's get the camera turned around. We'll take a look at my top 5, well, sort of 5 polishes for St. Patrick's Day. All right, the first polish that I picked out for my top 5 St. Patrick's Day polishes is this one from Sally Hanson, which is from their Pride. They always do a Pride line every year in their Insta Dry line, and this one is called Peak of Nature, and this green is just, it's fabulous. And I mostly picked it because I will probably be using it in a lot of combos for St. Patrick's Day time. I've already started wearing all my greens. Look at this. It's beginning of March and I'm doing all my greens. Oh yeah, if you're wondering what this is, I am wearing ILNP's Jaded, which is basically, it was part of their scattered Holos After Dark or Holos After Dark, something like that. And this is the green one. And then I stamped with Maniology's, I can't remember what the name of it is. I'll put it in the description box. And then just did some green plaid. So that's what I did. But anyway, I picked this one to do some as a base for some combos, but also on its own. It's just a beautiful green, beautiful green. I realized that as I was going through my collection, I only have one polish that's a true green, I guess you could say, like the Crayola green or Kelly green, like you would think of for St. Patrick's Day. And it's very sheer and jellyish. It was from LA Colors, so I didn't want to pick it. So I went with more of these just a little bit off of the regular like Kelly green color. So, okay, the next one that I picked for St. Patrick's Day is this one, which is from Fancy Gloss. It's relatively new to my collection. It's called Electric Grass. And yes, I'm not swatching these right now because my hope is that I'm going to be putting up swatch pics for all of these. So I'm forcing myself to do that because I feel like I never get to do that. And I feel like if I don't live swatch them, then that will make me do the swatches for everything. So this one, it's beautiful on its own. I'll show you pictures of that. But on top of this, it's absolutely amazing. I did do like a little, play around combo thing. And so those two together are really, really, really fun. So that's why I wanted to pick this one. This one's just a green flaky bomb. I'm not really sure. I think it only has one type of flaky in there, but there's a lot of them. So it's definitely a flaky bomb. So super pretty. And then my next one is going to be this one from BCB Lacquers, which is called See You Missed Your Mock Window. I've talked about it before. I've worn it before. I love it. It does have a few like little violety flakes that are in there intermixed with the flaky bomb of just this kind of emerald green flaky. Looks like they're ultra chrome flakies. And I believe this one also has a tiny bit of black in it too, but it's so pretty. The predominant color is this kind of emerald green, so that's why I think it's just perfect for St. Patrick's Day. And I can see doing some stamping over it, or I don't know, even maybe I've used it before in reverse stamping and it actually turned out pretty cool. So I have some ideas to be doing with that one. All right, my next one is, okay, so here's my deal. I know that I'm going on to number 4, but I really have like more than that because I have 2 toppers. So, but we're gonna say that that's fine to do it that way. Okay, my next one is this one from Molish, which is called Shadows, and it's a thermal, and it's in a green, kind of like a pine green jelly base, and then it has iridescent flakies and some black shards, and it turns when it's warm to like a really bright green, and it looks really cool. I think it would be fun for even some kind of like sort of peekaboo stamping with it if you had the similar color green stamp that you were using with it. So I just think that one's super fun for St. Patrick's Day. I know I'm doing a lot of, well, the last 3 here were indies, but yeah, you probably can't still, well, actually you can still get this one you can still get. I'm pretty sure she has that when she opens her shop. She usually keeps all of her ones that are in her electric line because she's got lots of polishes that start with electric. But the other 2, I think you won't be able to find. My next one is a mainstream. This one is from Sinful Colors, and it's called Queen of Green. I'm not really sure if you can find this one, though, anymore. It might be kind of old. I did get this in my Facebook Marketplace haul that I found, and it's basically a metallic green with some gold in there too, like gold flecks. I would say like micro flakes that are in there because I don't really think they're glitters. They're like micro metallic little flakies that are in there. And this is super pretty. It comes off very nice and uniform on the nail. And I think the gold is perfect for the gold that you see for, you know, the pot of gold. So I just think it just encompasses all of what St. Patrick's Day holds. All right, my 2 toppers are this one from Kokie, and it's called Feeling Lucky. Actually, I think they're both called, my 2 toppers are both called Feeling Lucky or have the word luck in it somehow. So this one's kind of like, it's in a clear base, but it sort of has a gold shimmer that's in there. Maybe it's just such a fine glitter in there. It just looks like shimmer. I'm not sure. But there's definitely gold, what looks like gold shimmer. And then it has different sizes of metallic green hexes. And there's little tiny ones and then some little bit bigger ones. And this one is really pretty. Also looks very nice over my green here too from Sally Hanson. So perfect. This one is really pretty on top of that one. And then the last one is, again, I said Feeling Lucky. I mean, this one's also from Sinful Colors. And I don't remember where I got this one from. I think it might have been at the thrift store, if I remember correctly. And this one is in a clear base, and then it has very tiny little green, like almost more like blue-green metallic glitters, but then it also has matte yellow glitters. And then if you look really carefully, there's little gold shamrocks, like little clovers that are in there, which are super cute. There's not a lot of them, and I remember when I wore it before that I had to fish those out of there to get them on my nails. In fact, I think I wore this one last year. Like I said, I'm going to be putting up pictures, so hopefully you're looking at all of this now. Now, are these all of my, you know, St. Patrick's Day greens that I picked out? No, but these are just my top 5, which is what, well, top 5 plus toppers. My top 5 that we were going to do for this video. And I don't really know right now yet. I mean, as I'm filming this right now, like I said, it's the beginning of March, and I have not figured out yet exactly what I'm going to put on my nails for the actual day of St. Patrick's Day, but I'd like having choices. So, but these would definitely be my top 5. You will probably see me wearing all of these if you're on my Instagram within the next, well, probably within this month, because I wear a lot of green in March. March is my color for green. So, but don't worry if you want to see my other ones, because I am planning on doing some greens for March, just like I did fabulous. I think I did some fabulous purples, or I think perfect purples. I did 10 perfect purples last month in February. I'm going to do some, I don't know, maybe 10 great greens. That won't include these, but it'll be some other ones for March. All right, what are you going to wear for St. Patrick's Day? Do I need some other greens in my collection? You know I love to know. Please leave a comment or a question below. Thank you for joining me today, and I'll see you in our next video. Bye.